You know how to outsell your competition, but every time you're about to close another sale, you get a customer that says your price is too high. Since most car and motorcycle dealerships already have discounted prices and small margins, it's tough when a salesperson gets a customer that says your prices are too high. People just don't understand that we can't just lower our prices. Now, I know that you might not want to hear this, but it's not all about price. It is about saying the right thing. Now, have you ever had a customer say that your price is too high? Those words could definitely be considered as an objection to buying. Most of us can't stand to hear those words come out of a customer's mouth. But if you continue watching this video, you'll find out that it's what customers are trained to do. I'm going to show you how to convert a customer that says your price is too high into a buyer. First, you need to realize that this is the number one objection we need to overcome. It's because of price. It's really easy to handle once you find out the science behind it. Now, in this video, I'm going to show you 3 ways a salesperson can handle the common objection. Your price is too high. Check it out. It's important to understand why your customer says this in the first place. Many people will say that it's because you didn't build enough value in the product. You were weak. For this lesson, we'll assume that we weren't weak. We did build enough value. It just comes down to a customer saying your price is too high. Keep in mind, before I share these 3 techniques, that everyone wants a good deal. But what is a good deal? A good deal is something that they want, what you have, at a price they can afford from a person that will take care of them after the sale as well as during the sale. Example 1, some customers say your price is too high. When they can't afford the payment. This type of a customer is on a budget, which is good. It means they've thought about this purchase and they know what they can afford. They're ready to buy. But how do you find out if they're a customer that's on a budget? First, did you show them some figures? I don't mean the price on the motorcycle or the car. Did you show them payment options? As in, did you write the customer up on paper? If you haven't shown them figures, then they could be calculating payments in their head. But remember, they could be computing it all wrong. They probably don't have the lender's latest rate sheet. They don't get the rates you get. They're not able to figure out their trade value. They're also probably not calculating loan to value. What about the term and the rate? If you need a quick way to do all of this, then go over to Moto Menus for a free 14-day trial. Now, there's a link at I think the top of this page for that. Customers that are on a monthly budget are trying to be rational about the purchase, but they don't always want you to know that. The reason they may not want you to know that is because we have egos. We'd like our egos to portray that we're loaded with money. We don't finance things. We don't need to think things through because we've got so much money in the bank that we just buy things. But it's just the opposite. 76% of Americans live paycheck to paycheck. We can't forget this fact because when we do forget it, many salespeople become offended. Even our motorcycle dealers and our car dealers, they get offended when a customer says to them, well, your prices are too high. We also shouldn't discount our price, but we should do the following. To overcome this type of pricing objection, it's important to say the following. Mr. and Mrs. Customer, when you say that our price is too high, is it because of the check you're going to be writing out or the monthly payment? You should use this response because it doesn't put your customer in a difficult situation. Now, your customer doesn't feel the need to protect their ego. This question also allows one answer. And for a customer that is financing, it helps them say to you, the monthly payment is too high. Example number 2, some customers say your price is too high when they want to make sure that you're offering them the absolute best price that you can. Since many salespeople will go talk to a manager in order to find out if they can lower the price some more, many customers say your price is too high. They know what they'll get that salesperson to do. They say this to find out if they're dealing with the type of salesperson that isn't good at selling, but is really good at discounting. That's what they're hoping for. This type of customer could be trying to call your bluff. They want to get every discount that they can. To handle this type of customer, you can say the following. Mr. and Mrs. Customer, you've chosen one of the hottest selling items that we have. I don't think my manager would approve it, but I'll give it a shot. What were you hoping to save? Maybe like another 50 to 75 bucks? If your customer says yes, then write down their offer and take it to your manager. Obviously, you're going to have a deal. But if that answer doesn't work, here's another. If your customer wants more like thousands discounted from the price, then you can once again use the question, are you trying to get that kind of a price because of the check you're writing out or the monthly payment? Once again, there's no wrong answer. They're going to answer. If the payment is too high, then use one of my payment closing techniques. If they're paying cash by writing a check, then use a cash or a check closing technique. Since the majority of customers live paycheck to paycheck, that means a good deal is not all about the price. A good deal is the product they want from someone, which is you, that will take care of them after the sale at a price that will fit into their monthly budget. Since more than 80% of buyers finance their high-ticket purchases, cars, motorcycles, four-wheelers, when you think about that, it means your price might be too high because they can't afford the payment. It's important to always know that you have created massive value with every customer. People are willing to pay for the value that you have created. Now, I hope that you learned something about closing a deal when a buyer says your price is too high. Don't give up. It's usually about payment. If you need help growing more selling skills, business, F&I, buying or selling a dealership, then check out my agency, Tommy80.com. I hope that you'll click like on this video, share it with your friends, and comment if you have any questions about other tips that I can share.